As you know, I'm the Chief Digital Officer for Investview, which is a publicly traded company, like 2-3 cents. Very good company. Sales are going up. Go look at the announcements. We killed a whole bunch of debt off the balance sheet. They're doing a cool new offering that gives you a really nice income stream. And to talk about it a little more, talk about Investview's core business, my buddy, Wall Street veteran and CEO of Wealth Colony, Joe Hagan, joins us today, as he does every week. Hey, Joe, how are you?
I'm great, John. Thanks.
So, Joey, I'm always talking about Investview. We were talking about the Apex product, going back a few months ago. But for our audience who may be interested in finding out how they can get a 13% return, break down Investview and what their core businesses are and why it's such a nice thing to look at if it's suitable for you.
100%. So I've been talking about Datadog, and the reason why I got turned on to that, which it's up about 10 points in the last week on that pullback, it's had a nice bounce, but doing homework for Investview and their model, which is SafeTech, where you PLP, you purchase, lease, you protect data mining equipment, and get nice lease payments on it. Really successful for a year. They closed it at the end of June. They're likely going to roll out a new one in the fall, but they have a division that buys equipment. They have a division that leases equipment, and we leverage that and take advantage of that. In the meantime, they're going to be putting other assets into Investview. And the thought process was, what do they do with the MLM distributor business? They're in that network marketing world, and it's growing gangbusters, and it's done great. But the thought is, do we slice that out? Does the company wind up jettisoning that division and making it more of a fintech play? Well, the funny thing is about COVID, besides the need to be agile and really get in the world of data, that the MLM industry is really taking off, because all over the world, people are looking aggressively for home-based virtual businesses. And the Kuvera Global that Investview has about 30 plus thousand distributors in like 120 countries. And people love Bitcoin. It's been doing great. They get paid in Bitcoin. So it really teaches people how to mine cryptocurrency, how to trade cryptocurrency, Forex, how to do options, really financial fitness, which you need more than ever in this kind of scary market that you just described.
Yeah, I feel like this new preferred product that Investview had registered, and now I know you and the team are doing an awareness program, letting people know, shareholders and other people, about an interesting way where you can take the volatility out of the markets, but you can still get a nice locked-in return. The focus of the company is to continue building investor education platforms and programs and giving people content and education and information. There's no commissions, there's no profits to the company. It's just selling them education and information. But that is skyrocketing. More people working from home. Many people who were distributors for Investview actually had it as like a side job. And now that they're locked in their house and stuff, they're spending more time every day working on it. And the revenues are growing like really, really organically and strong. From what I understand, the preferred is a very liquid asset. So it's going to have a symbol and be trading very shortly. So you can get out of it at any time. But in the meantime, it has a guaranteed 13% coupon on it. So you can make 13% on your money, right?
Yeah, be careful with the word guarantee. I know what you're describing, but they have to pay you that 13%. They pay it quarterly, so it's like 3.25% quarterly. At the end of the day, they are doing a $50 million offering to fund their growth in the data world, right?
Yep.
And they have a lot of institutional interest, so they're escrowing 3 years worth of interest to make sure you get paid. And if you wake up one day, whether it's in 1 month or 1 year or whatever, you can always sell the stock. So it's non-correlated to the common. It's a perpetual preferred. So it mitigates the risk with the cash in escrow to pay your preferred shareholder. And like all smart institutions, like your Overstock preferred did really well. The common took off. Some of the other deals that I see, institutions act like one, right? Get some preferred, get a nice return, remain liquid, but also get some equity kicker thrown in the deal. So if it is really successful, you add to that return without the added risk. So it's a win-win, and our clients love it, particularly in this market.
Yeah, I think it's quite intriguing. A lot of people have kind of reached out and say, hey, tell me more. If people do want to reach out to you, and Joe's one of my dear friends, he handles every single person that reaches out. He deals with them directly. How do they get a hold of you? A lot of people come to me, but if they want to go straight to you, which I would advise them to do, how do they get a hold of you?
Email me, joe@wealthcolony.com, or pick an appointment for you. Go to calendly.com/wealthcolony and set up an appointment, and we can chat and ultimately understand one thing. You're going to make a decision on your own. We're just going to help you with it. We'll show you, we'll explain, answer any questions, and then show you where you can go do it on your own.
And they can deal directly with the company on this. It's a direct offering. There's no commission to the client or anything like that. They're going direct to the company. All right, Joe, thanks a lot. Thanks for enlightening us as always, and we'll check in with you soon. Anybody out there wants to get a hold of Joe and learn more about what they're working on at Wealth Colony, go to joe@wealthcolony.com. Joe Hagan, thanks a lot, brother.
Thank you, Joe.